Welcome back to Shaving Down Under. I'm Doug. Today is not Friday, it's Thursday, and it's the 11th of the 11th. So we're just going to do a military themed shave to recognise the occasion, and the cat's had enough. But you'll understand why in a minute. So, we're going to shave with an Australian soap from Squadron Shave Soaps, and they're here in South Australia where I live, up in the Barossa Valley. So besides really good wine, they do really good shave soap. So this is Red Lead, and it's their interpretation, or a modern interpretation, of Old Spice. So I thought, well, it's going to be a modern interpretation. Well, I'll go with this modern interpretation as well. And of course, it's MacDuffs soaps, the Rum Runner, I believe. Well, that was the name of the soap anyway, but this is their version of Old Spice. This smells great as well. And the razor we're going to go with today, we've seen this one before. Just such a lovely collector's piece. Oh, just too many fingers. So there it is. And it's the old Bulldog. I've got the Lord blade in there for one more shave. And yeah, really keen shave, this one. Okay, people, I will get ready and we'll get into the shave. Rightio. Huge. Just absolutely huge. Still a little bit of soap down the bottom there. So what I did, I just used a coin, scraped a little bit out, and then rubbed it into the dimples of the bowl, and then it's just lathered up a treat. I've got enough lather here for a football team. So you don't need much soap to build up a fat lather. Well, with a good soap anyway. We go on the Australian brush as well. Billy Goat Brushworks. George up in Queensland makes some excellent brushes. Always good to support an Australian artisan. What do you reckon, fellas? Good enough? Or do you think it should be a bit thicker? Some fellas get some really thick lather on their face. It's amazing. Oh, there's a hair from the brush. And not my nose. No, not the nose. So is it Steinbeck? Name like that? The best made plans of mice and men? Well, that's me this morning. Because I had plans for this shave. Because there's a good story about this soap. Whoops, just got to watch my brush there. And I believe it was based around a true story about a naval ship and a cat. That's why my cat got out of the room. Too sad a story. So apparently an Australian, I don't know if it was a destroyer or just, let's just say a naval ship so I don't embarrass myself too much. Picked up a cat, a kitten, a black one I believe. and brought him on board. And everyone loved the cat. And apparently got its name Red Lead from one day they were painting red paint on the deck somewhere or in one of the rooms or something, and the cat walked through it and put red paw prints out into another room or out into the corridor or things like that. Wow, this is a keen shave. It's mild but on point. Yeah, little nick. So there is more to the story. I'll get back to it on my second pass. So I'm doing all this from memory. So I wanted to actually read the story out while I was shaving, but the company have gone on holiday. So there's no access to their page, which is just a bit of bad luck. So in America, they commemorate the 11th, the 11th? Because I know in Australia it's a big thing. And if it's a big thing in Australia, well then it'll be big in Great Britain as well, and I'd imagine Europe. I'm just wondering, some of my American friends out there, especially Bradley, what do you guys do on this occasion? Is it, you know, right around Australia today, at war memorials everywhere. Right around the country, even little country towns and suburbs and the cities, there'll be people there laying wreaths, observing a minute's silence. This is a beautiful sight. So at one point, I think his name was Little Red, but the cat was seen trying to, they were in port and the cat was spotted trying to leave ship. And some sailors saw it, and apparently it's bad luck when, I don't know if it's just a cat that's on the ship tries to leave. Could even be just personnel. But anyway, it's for the cat, the story. And it apparently was logged into the logbook of the day's events. Because apparently if the cat is seen trying to leave, it's bad luck that there's, you know, bad things are going to happen. And then apparently a few days later, the ship was attacked by it would have had to have been the Japanese and sunk. I'm not sure if all souls were lost, but many men lost their lives, including Little Red, the cat. Pardon me. So as we know, a lot of animals were sacrificed and sacrificed their life during both the big wars. Even Vietnam, you know, there would have been animals there as well. Now, I think it's just only fair that while we're remembering the men and women that lost their lives, we should also have a quick thought about the animals as well. Especially in World War One, because animals played a big part in transport. And even in reconnaissance with pigeons and things like that. And no doubt befriending a stray cat or dog would have been comfort for a lot of men who are out in the front. This really is a good razor. I could have stopped shaving then. That razor, and I remember this from last time I used it, that it's such a keen shave that you could easily get away just the 2 passes I've done then. Like from here, I'll just be going to BBS really. An amazing razor. So the last pass I'll do in silence. We'll make that my minute silence, and then we'll wrap up. Well, that was a good shave. Got a little nick there and a couple of just really minor nicks that I didn't even know were there until I've dried off, and man, I just couldn't see them at all. But my God, that's such a smooth shave. Bulldog razor, if you can find one of these out and about in the wild or on the bay of E, like it doesn't have to be in the case or anything, pick one up because really good shave. It's a keen shave. I wouldn't say it's aggressive, or maybe a mild aggressive, if that makes any sense, but yeah, it gets real close to the skin. The Red Lead Soap from Squadron Soap Co. These guys make just really good soaps. And this is their modern interpretation. You can see where I scraped some soap out of Old Spice. Smells good. So, we'll wrap up. Yeah, I just can't even read that. But it's their bay rum from MacDuffs soap. It's their interpretation of bay rum. A lot of people out there do that. A lot of artisans. And this is one of the better ones, in my book. Very nice. Well, I think a day like today is when you sit back and in reflection of the past, and especially what a lot of our forefathers and mothers sacrificed to where we are today. I think it sort of puts it in perspective, what we've been going through the past 2 years, or almost 2 years, with the virus. Because I'm pretty sure I'd rather be alive today than November 1939 or November 1914, because you just know what's ahead, and it's just a calamity that ripped nations and countries and families apart. Unlike, what we've been going through, which is, that has been fatal, but not in the widespread way that World War One and World War Two were, definitely. All right, people, on that note, I'll leave it at that. And so no shave tomorrow. And I've got my display cabinet all up and running, or cabinets. So I'll do a video. It's pretty extensive, so I'll break it up into 2 parts. And we'll get the first part out on Monday, and then the following Monday. Okay, people, enjoy your weekend that's coming up, and just have a good day today. Ciao for now.